So we're gonna watch Apple's new video of them releasing their features. A lot of new things on their products, a lot of new features and whatnot. And I already seen this video, so I won't lie to you, it is kind of cringy to watch, very cringy. A lot of people also feel the same way via the comment section. So once we're done watching this, we're going to head over to the comment section and read some comments and kind of just go from there. Or we might just read the comments while we're watching the video. Who knows? But yeah, very cringy video to watch by Apple. But anyways, let's begin the video.
Welcome to Apple Park, and welcome to WWDC.
Liquid glass. With the optical qualities of glass and a fluidity that only Apple can achieve, it transforms depending on your content or even your context and brings more clarity to navigation and controls. It beautifully refracts light and
I'm not impressed. I mean, just seeing this already, again, I already seen this video, but I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Dynamically reacts to your movement with specular highlights. This material brings a new level of vitality to every aspect of your experience. From the smallest elements you interact with to larger ones, it responds in real time to your content and your input, creating a more lively experience that we think you'll find truly delightful. Elements once considered for rectangular displays have been redesigned to fit perfectly concentric with the rounded corners of the hardware. This establishes greater harmony between our software and hardware, where thoughtfully considered groups of controls free up valuable space for your content.
We're unifying our version.
Tell me that wasn't cringy. You know that was cringy. I mean, I can promise you no one cares about that. Nobody cares.
Numbers across all our platforms. Our releases for the fall that will power us through the coming year, 2026, will be version 26. We crafted app icons from liquid glass. It makes them feel fresh while keeping them instantly identifiable. And it allows them to adapt. Whether you use dark mode or one of our entirely new styles, like our all clear look. Let's jump back to the lock screen so you can see how we've made wallpapers more dynamic. I'll switch.
Are they serious? Are they serious with these features?
To my photo shuffle wallpaper. And watch as I switch images. The time now fluidly adapts to the available space.
We've also added new features to help keep you connected while driving. Like a compact design when you get a call, so you can still see what's on the screen, like your upcoming directions. Along with tapbacks and pinned conversations in messages. iOS 26 also gives you widgets in CarPlay. They're quick and glanceable ways to get information, which is perfect while driving, as well as live activities, so you can stay on top of what's important to you, like a friend's flight status, all done in a way to help you stay focused on the road. CarPlay Ultra lets you choose the layout and design of the most important information.
I think they're trying to battle Google Assist. A lot of car make or car models like Toyota or Honda. I think Honda really. Honda and Nissan. I think they adopted Google Assistance or Google Assist, something like that. And it's basically where you can ask Google to control the climate in your car. It could turn up the volume of the audio, stuff like that. So I think they're trying to battle Google Assist. I don't see them being any much of a competitor to Google Assist. I can't really see them being a threat. I just don't see anyone using this stuff. I can't see it. I can't see car companies adopting Apple Assist or Apple Ultra. What do they call this? CarPlay Ultra. I just can't see it.
And for you. And adds vehicle controls for features like...
See, like you can control the climate. The same thing what Google Assist does, that's what they're trying to do. But they're too late to the party. That's what Apple does. Apple is always late to the party. I mean, again, Nissan has already they implemented Google Assist to their newest cars, like the Nissan Rogue or I think the Pathfinder too. I'm not sure, but they're too late to the party, man. They're way too late.
The radio and climate right in the CarPlay experience.
This year, we're giving you an exciting new way to bring personality to those shared spaces with backgrounds. When you select a background, it appears for everyone in the conversation to enjoy. You have a variety of dynamic built-in backgrounds to choose from, or select one of your own photos. And with Apple Intelligence, you can even generate your own backgrounds in image
I feel like if you're 10 years old, this will be like exciting to you. If you were a freaking 13-year-old kid, this would be exciting to you. Maybe 13. This is a joke.
Playground. Next, let's talk about group chats. Group chats are
So
home
sad to
to
watch.
so many age-old questions, like what weekend is everyone free? Instead of dealing with a flurry of responses, we're introducing a delightful way to visualize what the people want with polls. You can create a poll for anything. And with Apple Intelligence, messages can detect when a poll might come in handy and suggest one. Like if someone asks, where should we stay for our annual trip? And when your more particular friends don't like the options, anyone in the group can contribute new ideas. Then watch as the votes roll in live.
For instance, in messages, live translation
Nobody cares. I can promise you so far, everything they've been showing so far, I can promise no one cares about this stuff. Nobody cares.
can automatically translate text for you.
This is terrible.
So if you're making plans with some new friends while studying abroad, your message can be translated as you type and delivered in their preferred language. And when they respond, each text can be instantly translated for you. When you're catching up on FaceTime, you can follow along with translated live captions while you
That might be pretty cool though. This might be a good feature.
continue to hear your
But Google already did this with Samsung.
grandmother's voice.
Écoute, ma chérie, ajoute une pincée de vanille et de l'eau de fleur d'oranger à la pâte. C'est ça mon secret.
Oh, right. Yes. When you're on a phone call, your words are translated as you talk, and the translation is spoken out loud for the call recipients.
Hi, are you available to cater a wedding on December 6th?
Hallo, sind Sie für eine Hochzeit am 6. Dezember verfügbar?
This year, the Smart Stack improves its prediction algorithm by fusing on-device data, like points of interest, location, and more, and trends from your daily routine, so it can accurately predict features that can be immediately useful to you. So when you walk into your gym for that regular morning session, a Smart Stack hint will subtly appear. And when you open the Smart Stack, a widget will be ready for you to start your workout. Or when Apple Watch detects that you're in a remote location with no connectivity, a hint will appear to start backtrack to support you while you're off the grid.
Apple needs to step it up big time. Listen, all jokes aside, Google came out with VO3, and Google's just gonna eat Apple alive when it comes to AI. I mean, Google's already the best search engine on earth. They already have it. I mean, Apple cannot compete when it comes to search. And all they have to do is just implement more AI into their search engine, and they're off to the races. Apple has a lot of work to do. This stuff that they're showing is so cringy to watch. This is really bad.
We're also making Apple Watch more proactive with enhancements to notifications. You might use silent mode to avoid receiving
A bunch of pointless features, basically.
alert at an inopportune moment. Like that. But now, Apple Watch can interpret the ambient noise in your environment and automatically adjust the volume of incoming calls and notifications. Much better.
As you settle into a show like Your Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV Plus, you'll immediately
Almost
notice
done.
how playback controls refract the content underneath, beautifully complementing the action without distracting from the story. This unobtrusive design carries through the control center, so when you're setting a sleep timer, the video still shines through. And as you browse,
Nobody uses Apple TV. I have Apple TV. I never use it. My wife never uses it. No one uses this crap. No one uses Apple TV. Nobody. If you do, I don't know. No one uses it.
you'll see a bold new look with beautiful cinematic poster art, making it fun and easy to explore all your favorite shows and movies.
We're bringing
Like I said, no one uses Apple TV. I have it, and I never use it.
live activities
Pointless.
to Mac. So if you've ordered Uber Eats on your iPhone, the live activity also appears in the menu bar. And when you click, the app opens in iPhone mirroring, so you can take action directly on your Mac. We're also enhancing the calling experience by bringing the phone app to Mac. You can conveniently access your familiar content, like recents, contacts, and voicemail, synced from iPhone, and easily make a call with just a click. Incoming calls look beautiful on the bigger screen, featuring stunning contact posters.
Why isn't the MacBooks not yet touchscreen? Why are they not touchscreen yet? I get it. I think I just said this earlier to my wife. I feel like because they already have the iPads, it's touchscreen. So it's like if they make this iPad, these MacBook computers touchscreen, it makes the iPad obsolete. That's just my argument. But it's not touchscreen. I mean, we are in 2025. These things are still not touchscreen. Insane.
Of your friends and family. And the phone app on Mac includes all the great updates we talked about earlier, like Hold Assist, call screening, and live translation.
All pointless.
And now, Spotlight is getting its biggest update ever. To start, Spotlight is becoming the fastest way to browse your content on Mac. It puts your most relevant files within easy reach, including intelligent suggestions based on your routines or what you're currently working on. You can also see all your apps. And thanks to iPhone mirroring, you can even launch apps that you only have on your iPhone, like Headspace. We're also introducing system and app actions in Spotlight. You can take hundreds of actions, from creating an event to starting an audio recording, or even playing a podcast. And you can
all pointless.
You can do this no matter what.
I'm not an Apple hater. I'm not anti-Apple. I have Apple products. I'm filming in my iPhone right now, literally. I'm watching this on my MacBook. I love their products. But they're losing their spark big time. I think they've been lost their spark. It's just going downhill. I think we are watching Apple heading downhill right now. Like, we are watching this happen. They are losing big time.
App you're currently working in. You can even fill out parameters for an action. Say you want to send an email.
That might be the title to this video. Downhill of Apple. The downhill of Apple. Maybe. We'll see.
You can write the message, set the recipient, and add a subject, all without lifting your hands off the keyboard.
Let's start with some of the amazing new spatial experiences coming to Vision OS, like widgets. Users love widgets. They offer personalized and useful information at a glance. In Vision OS, they become spatial, integrating seamlessly into your space. And they are persistent, staying right where you place them. They're also customizable.
What's so cringy is that they're acting as if they're innovating something. There's no innovation here. But they're talking as if they're doing something so brand new and so, oh my God, this is all just old technology. I've had widgets since 2015. I've had widgets since 2015 before Apple even knew what a widget was. They're not innovating anything new. They're not introducing nothing new here. This is so bad for this company.
Frame
really
width, color, and depth can all be personalized to your liking. Vision OS now has beautiful new widgets like clock with this.
No one uses this vision thing. I've never seen that. I've never in the wild seen someone using a Vision Pro. Airport, work, it doesn't exist. It does not exist.
Distinctive and exquisitely detailed clock face designs. Weather that adapts to today's forecast.
No.
Music for quick access to your favorite tunes. And photos, which can transform a stunning panorama into a window to another time or place.
But now I also have this grab handle in the bottom right to fluidly resize apps into windows. If I previously resized apps, when I open them again, they open back in the exact same size and position, and I can place them just where I want them. This is designed to work great with touch or with a trackpad. And now I also have a pointer that's more precise and responsive. When I use it to hover over these new buttons in the top left, they expand into familiar controls. I can use these to close or minimize my windows. And a tap on their app icon brings them right back. Another way I can arrange my windows is with tiling. Since this is designed for the unique qualities of iPad, I can simply flick windows towards the edges to tile.
Our new OS releases will be available as...
We are watching the downfall of Apple, y'all. Let's read the comments. Let me show what some of these comments are saying. Let's read some of these comments real quick. Someone said this could have been an email. Literally. This could have been, I mean, totally agree. Someone says this would have gotten me so excited 12 years ago. Like I said, there's nothing new here. There's no innovation. They're not introducing anything new. Like they're pretending as if. They're not pretending. They're trying their best to make it seem like this is all innovative feature, and this is all old technology done by Samsung and Google years ago. Someone says it's amazing how Apple just invented Windows Vista. Ooh, old technology. Users love widgets. Freaking clowns, dude. Clowns. Dude, someone said, I guess Tim Cook is really cooked. Absolutely. I'm telling you, we are watching the downfall of Apple. It's just going down from here. It's so sad to watch. Like we're watching this in real time. This company is losing their spark. No one uses that Apple Vision thing. I've never seen anyone use that a day in my life. No one uses that. They messed up. Someone said, why does it feel like your grandpa discovering a 20-year-old feature, getting excited and thinking it's cool? This is so bad, dude. This is so bad. Liquid glass. Apple applies a glassy icon pack on all icons. This person says only Apple can deliver the absolute minimum and present it as something groundbreaking. It's so bad what they're doing. They need to stop, man. Apple needs to just call it to the quits. In 3 years, introducing Apple high contrast, bold visual, and distinct purpose. Someone said, it still blows my mind that you're not allowed to use your phone while driving, but they have stuff like this CarPlay. It's literally a smartphone mounted in your dashboard at this point. Welcome to 2001 Windows Vista Aero. People are just freaking going in on Apple. Did we just get pranked by it? I'm trying to tell y'all something. This is so bad. It doesn't feel real. It does not feel like it's a real video of them introducing new feature. This is so bad. Some says we really went from 3D to 2D and back to 3D design again. With those that glossy thing is just everything's cringy. The whole video is cringy. The whole video is bad. Everyone just excited about these features. It's so cringy. I just can't, man. Someone says that's great. Now the clock gets bigger on the home screen. So useful. My life is getting better now. So my life is better now. What else? Give me some more of these comments. People are just going in. Someone says maybe Apple employees are now so rich that they aren't worried about losing their jobs. Someone says they're never putting Mac OS on the iPad. I just said, I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. I know my stuff. Let me read it again. They are never putting Mac OS on iPad, and they're never putting touch screens. Apple's losing. It doesn't make any sense. Listen, this is my MacBook. I'm not playing. Listen, like I use Apple products. I would love for this thing to be touchscreen. I would love for it to be touchscreen. It won't happen because it will put the iPad out of business. It becomes obsolete. If this is touchscreen, the iPad is dead. Apple knows this. Apple knows this. AI, Apple incompetence, Apple intelligence. If I could pin this comment, I would pin it. AI, Apple incompetence. It's so bad. It's so sad to watch. It's so sad to watch, man. Apple is amazing at how they continue to disappoint each year. Oh my God. This is so freaking sad to watch. Biggest highlight was probably the version numbering. Damn. Let me read this real quick. Apple lives in its own fantasy land. We're adding some UX tweaks. Windows Vista pulled this off 18 years ago. Somehow deserves a 15-minute victory lap. What other companies would casually mention in a 15-second slide. Apple unveils like they're just inventing the wheel. They're clowns, dude. They're clowns. This is like, yo, tomorrow morning, if people are not ripping Apple's butthole open, man, off this video, oh my God. The liquid glass is almost a joke. It's almost the same design of the current iOS, except instead of being semi-transparent, it's now transparent. Wow, LOL. Apple seems to be putting more and more money each year into events, showing off smaller and smaller product changes. Oh, man. Apple is not the same anymore. I'm going to stop right here, man. Listen, I can go on and on. There's like over 1,000 comments. I'm not going to read all of them, obviously, but you can see people are pretty much saying the same thing I'm saying. Apple is cooked. That might be the title. Apple is cooked. Apple is cooked. That might be the title. Because this is so bad. Let me read one more comment. It says, goodbye, Apple. Everyone is talking about AI. They are so proud to talk about wallpapers. Yeah, man. Listen, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave my information in the bottom if you wish to learn more about this channel. I post on TikTok. I post on LinkedIn. I post on IG. I'll leave all my socials. I'll leave all my socials in the description box below for easy access. Also have an email newsletter available on the website, which is juicytech.com. So all the information that you need to know about this channel, you can find it on the box below and also my website. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video. God, this was so bad to watch. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.